So are you still in a pissy mood?
No. My hair is wonk, my face is beat. I'm back to normal. At least what passes is normal in Craigland. Not really. So I'm not. But I do want to start, before we start,
Okay.
talking about this, because I have been a little bit astonished by some things that nobody seems to be saying, which I guess is the whole my whole raison d'etre to say what nobody else is saying.
Yes.
Hopefully. So I'm prefacing this by saying, regardless of whether you're supporting Hillary or Bernie or Ted or Donald or any of the others that are out there, I can't name them all. Please, before you hit the unfriend, unpage, unsubscribe, or whatever button it is you push because you don't want to hear what I have to say, I'm going to try to hit everybody equally, or at least somewhat equally. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Is that fair?
Sounds good.
Well, here's what I'm astonished about. Number one, no one is talking right now, because now we don't have debates. We have debates on debates. On both sides. The Democrats, Bernie and Hillary, right?
Yes.
They are both acting like politicians.
Yes.
We're not talking about issues, we're talking about debates. Now, Hillary, who is slip-sliding away in New Hampshire, last part. So she now is doing what any underdog facing an election does, which is, I want another debate, right? I need
Yes.
to play some catch up here.
Yes.
And Bernie's like, I don't know that I need to do that right now. I think I've got New Hampshire lined up, but I'm going to need help before South Carolina, so I will give you a debate today for 3 debates tomorrow. Like he's wimpy on Popeye. So he's just playing politics, she's just playing politics.
Yes.
So high-mindedness be damned, we're just playing politics now.
Yes.
Okay?
We're all in.
So, okay, we're all in.
Yes.
And I'm not hating on either of them because they're both politicians. So that's what they're doing, what they're supposed to do.
Yes.
So don't hate on me. I'm just saying. And then on the Republican side, you've got Donald Trump, bless his heart, who either is unqualified, the most lucky son of a gun that ever lived, because he has gone through that whole thing, that whole thing of like, I'm going to build a wall and keep the Mexicans out, and that was racist, and he didn't pay a price for that, and John McCain is not a war hero because he got caught and he didn't pay a price for that. We're going to keep all the Muslims out, and that's Islamophobic, and he didn't pay a price for anything.
That's
He
right.
said that awful thing about making Kelly and the blood. That was just nasty, nasty, nasty. And I'm not a Megyn Kelly hater. I mean, I'm
No.
not personally.
No.
I'm not. She's beautiful. My God, that woman is beautiful.
She's beautiful.
So if he is not the luckiest one, and I really have a hard time believing or understanding, because I'm like, well, this is working out great for him on his debate for the debates, because he's like, well, Iowa is really close right now between, if you're Trump, between me and Ted Cruz.
Right.
But even if Ted Cruz does manage to win Iowa, I'm going to take him out in New Hampshire. So you know what? I don't really need to debate him, so I'll just stay home. And what's going to happen tonight? Now, I did think for about 15 seconds when I was getting ready today, I thought about calling you and saying, maybe we should wait until tomorrow to do a filming so that we can see what actually happens tonight. I'm just going to bet the farm. One of 2 things is going to happen tonight at the debate. Either, I guess 3 things, because Donald Trump could surprise everybody and actually show up. That's a possibility. But if he doesn't show up, Ted Cruz is going to be there with all of those establishment Republican candidates who Who now, excuse me, if you go back, a couple of weeks when I was talking about playing King of the Hill,
Yes.
2 weeks ago, they're going to all remember how to play King of the Hill. And it is going to be Christy, if they're smart, it's going to be Christy and Rubio and Kasich and Bush and whoever else made the main stage. It should be a pile on Ted Cruz. Which, who benefits from that? Oh, I don't know. Donald Trump. And if they don't do that, or God forbid, Ted Cruz takes them all on and comes out as King of the Hill, then the Republican establishment might as well go out and plaster their cars with "Don't be a chump, vote for Trump" tickets because you're not going to get an establishment candidate at all. So, I mean, it's one or the other, right?
Yes.
So, I'm like, and people saying, well, who wants to watch the debate without Trump? I do. I want to see whether or not they can bloody Ted Cruz up, or whether they're going to end up looking meek and mild. So it's good. That should be a little bit interesting. But whichever way it turns out, Donald Trump wins. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, I certainly hope that you will subscribe. They tell me that there's a button around here somewhere so you can subscribe. Also, visit our webpage, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, like us, share us with your friends, send comments, send love. Anyway, you all know more about social media than I do, so do what you need to do, and I hope to see you again very soon.